Full race cards and selections for every weekend and every day of major horse racing festivals are available on our website. Subscribe and press on the notification bell for our EULO selections. The second day of 3 for the Aintree Festival, and the big races keep on coming. On the 7 race card, the Topham is the feature. Run over the national course, it's a great sight to whet the appetite for Saturday's big one, but more of that later. First up on Friday, I Know the Way You're Thinking can take the Mildmay. Gavin Cromwell's Walk in the Park gelding stormed home by 8 lengths in the Kim Muir at Cheltenham, and looks sure to be a hot favourite to repeat that here. He's got £7 less on his back, and Mark Walsh takes up the reins, so there's lots to like. Kim Bailey's Chianti Classico is the main danger, but is up £3 for his win in the Ultima at Cheltenham, so that gets I Know the Way You're Thinking the nudge. Next up, a chance is taken on Paul Nichols's Sonny Gino. He's saved his best for Aintree in the past, so if it's horses for courses, Sonny Gino can run a big race at a huge price. That said, he's got to bounce back from a couple of underwhelming runs at Kempton Park and Cheltenham, but with Freddie Gingle taking off a useful £5, every chance of making the frame. Sonny Gino the gamble, as the each-way angle. Later on, Can Do Kid is another that looks a value each-way angle in the Topham. Last year's winner, Bill Baxter, is sure to get plenty of support, having navigated these national fences last year, but Can Do Kid has only failed to complete once, and has always stayed on his feet. Granted a clear round, Can Do Kid will be in the mix, and his close second to Heltenham in the Greatwood Cup chase at Newbury Park last time out is form that has since been franked. Elsewhere, Dancing City can land the Sefton, mainly at the expense of stablemate Reed in Tommy Wrong, while Sandown's Imperial Cup winner, Go Dante, can win the closer. Saturday's nap goes to post in the top novices hurdle. Superbly bred, Mystical Power is the spitting image of his dam, Annie Power, and could be just as good. Early days yet, but he's 2 from 3 over the sticks, just finding Slade Steele too good in the Supreme Novices at Cheltenham last month, but can take Grade 1 honours here. The progressive Dysart Enos, going to post for Fergal O'Brien, and Gordon Elliott's Firefox are the pair likely to give him the most bother, but Dysart Enos might want a firmer surface, and Firefox has 2 lengths to make up from their clash in the Supreme Novices. Mystical Power to cement his place at the top of the novice hurdling division. Our next best is Protectorat, lining up in the feature. A terrific race in store for the Melling Chase, where the very best from both sides of the Irish Sea line up for a cracker. Just a couple of months ago, you couldn't have got John Bon at anything better than evens, but that's all changed since the 7 Barrows yard of Nicky Henderson fell under a cloud at Cheltenham, so much so that plenty of horses were pulled out of their races. Conversely, the return to 2.5 miles in the Ryanair was just the ticket for Protectorat, who scored by 4 lengths over Envoy Allen. It's no surprise to see Dan Skelton keep him at this trip after that Grade 1 win. Paul Nichols's Pickdoy seems to be back to his best this term with a brace of wins at Ascot, while Willie Mullins's Easy Game looks to be wrongly priced in the anti-post markets and provides a tempting each-way angle. Protectorat to score for the informed Dan Skelton, with brother Harry picking up more Grade 1 honours.